And as we prepare to dive in to inquire, welcome yourself fully, completely. Maybe there's something you want to offer this meditation to today, something that is worthy for your worship. It could be personal, it could be just anything, any situation in your life that's requiring your attention. Perhaps as advanced practitioners, you can dive in straight away and feel balanced in your breath, balanced in your body. Enjoying the sharpness of your attention, focusing. No longer deny yourself the Amrita, the nectar of immortality, non-duality, peace, bliss. We're not trying to negate or stop anything. As intelligent practitioners, you can feel the support of your physical body, relaxed and still. You can know this action process of serenity. You can welcome your mental process to understand and live the truth. We want to offer our emotional process, our heart, to a higher altar of unconditional love. What does that mean? letting go of any past hurts, resentments, regrets. Setting up your life in such a way that it's always serving and honoring the highest good, your highest goals, freedom and non-dual love. So only you know in your life what it means to live authentically. And sometimes doing the right thing is challenging our perception of being nice. It is necessary to cut through ignorance with discrimination, dispassion. Always wanting to honor non-injury. How much do we often injure ourselves by not living fully, truthfully? Sometimes all it takes is a calm and confident no. When you love yourself, you will do what's right for yourself. There'll be no unwanted feelings in your body, heart, and mind. And treat every day, every situation, every moment as a gift, an opportunity to serve, to learn. There are no problems, only solutions. So find somewhere for your hands. With an attitude of gratitude, a heart that knows no otherness. Always find that strength in yourself to serve yourself in the highest good. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Okay, let's move and we can maybe take on a little theme of twisting today to get a nice bit of heat going in the body. And it's cold here. Just taking off the salts to prepare. Let's come down on the back to begin with, see how the spine is doing. And begin to really stretch out from tailbone to crown of the head. Use your feet, feel the strength of your back or your arms, the feet and legs as you kind of press and manipulate. And send one knee forward and the other. Little kind of walks with the knees. Diagonally stretch your pelvis. Begin Begin to roll the knees side to side. The feet could be wide. Elbows could be scooping in, cactus shape of your arms, maybe head heavy, rolling. The toes are opening, spreading out as you activate all the little foot nadis, all the inner leg lines. And picture your body, this like the Vitruvian man, from fingers, toes, outside, inside, a big electrical web. And now hands can come down, palms facing down like an A shape. Take a deep breath in as you relax the back of the head. Start to draw your navel down. You feel a nice flat shape for the lower back. And then we'll lift up the feet. A little bit of squeezing of the knees and ankles together. Try to have the backs of the shoulders relatively flat onto the mat and feel the weight of your head. Deepen your breath. And then as you exhale, knees and feet over to the right as you pull the navel back. They may go to the floor, they may not. Scooping left shoulder in, inhale to center. Inner leg line squeeze as you move hips a little over to the right, knees, feet to the left, and pull the navel back. Anchor down right shoulder. So go steady, really feel what's happening through the side bodies. The outside, even of the legs, sides of the ribs. As you move a little side to side and keep things nice and active, even the fingertips. Feel the gentle turn of the head. Pubic bone, navel, maybe every time you're moving a little further over to the right, or you might feel yourself even kind of sliding down on the mat. Active feet. As you come in through center, maybe enjoying that roll of the back, the pelvis. And then relax. You can let the feet come back to center. Now reach the arms back behind you. The hands will face up and the hips lift. And here we can dip one hip and the other, stretching one knee forward. And then the other. Feeling this kind of reach back of the fingertips and then the other kind of sloshing, slooping of the upper shoulders. Breath deepening. We'll start to roll the back down very slowly. Really feel from the upper spine all the way to the tailbone. If you could micro put each vertebra down, really squeezing through the spine. And then the knees come in. We can hold the back of the knees, maybe stretch legs a little up and release. Circling the ankles. Knees into the forehead and rock up to find a seat. You can sit in Sukhasana. Arms can come out, elbows in line with your shoulders, and you feel that opening across the forearms out to the side. Take the breath in, see if your head is forward or back of the shoulders. Shoulders are over the hips. And then start to turn a little side to side and get into those finicky muscles, ribs, shoulders. And you can go slow, you can go a little fast. Just start to feel how smooth you can encourage the muscles to and soften, heat up. Eyes open or close. And feel that chest lung space. You might even feel a bit raggedy in the breath if there's anything happening there. You're not overdoing, underdoing. Working with the freedom you want to create for this heart and lung space. We'll pause in the center, keep the fingers reaching up, take a deep breath in, and at the top, hold your breath in. Find Mula Bandha, feel your root chakra. Draw the navel back to the spine, let the ribs relax, and then chin forwards and down as you keep the prana into the body. You need to exhale softly, gently relax the hands toward your legs. Find your normal breath. Let's come to all fours. And maybe turn the fingers back. You see, stretch out the forearms. You might circle, warming up the wrists a little more. And every day it's like the hands shrivel back to a very tight position in the winter. Head, neck. And we'll do some sort of passing through tiger kicks, but you want to bend your knuckles, really grip with the fingers. The fingers will be back forward, tucking toes, hovering the knees, and you just feel your buoyancy here. You might start to circle. At any time, you can lower the knees, but this will really fire up your power through the center. So integrate your arm bones. Feel the body balanced. Round left heel, right leg through, left hand lifts, the left elbow spins back. Come back to neutral. Breath in as you pivot to the other side. And we keep going. We're reaching for the floor. Use your outer hips. Feel that pubic bone, navel, lower rib cage line. Make sure the neck is lovely and loose. Spreading through the toes. And any kind of arm variations that feel good. Maybe you get a little lower as you bend, warming up all the joints. You might even go a little faster. Find a little airtime hop. One or two more. And then we rest down, wide-kneed child's pose. And just balance your breathing. Oh, let's come up. We'll find downward facing dog. And feel into the length you're creating. Sitting bones high, tailbone high. Breath nice and deep. Bending the knees, sending more weight back into your heels. Feeling that nice stretch in the center of your feet, toes. And give a little lift to the right leg. right heel to right thumb as you step forward. Back knee lowers. Find your little low lunge. Climbing up to the right thigh. And take a moment to land in the lunge. Shoulders relaxed, feeling your legs. Arms up and overhead. Interlace the fingers, cup the back of your head. You can always reposition the feet or the back knee as your body sort of opens into the position. And then flip the palms, stretch the arms straight up. As you relax your right arm, tucking it behind the back, reach your left arm over. And we'll go for the twist. Plus you can keep your arm maybe lower back. See what it's like as you turn. And then hand to hand. Holding your twist, you might like to tuck the back toes, lift the knee. And slowly release. Coming all the way back down, framing the foot, and downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Activate through your heel and really strengthen the back of your left leg. Left heel to left thumb. Back knee lowers. You find your way in, climbing up to the thigh. How is the body? Whoa. Softening, relaxing here. Adjusting where you need. Hands lift up and overhead. And as you interlace your fingers, squeezing into the webbing, cupping your head. And feeling the body in space, elbows opening out. Maybe your gaze looks up. Palms flip as you stretch the shoulder, lifting your scapula. And then relaxing left arm behind the back, tucking it in here. Right hand comes over. You work with this kind of shape in your body. And left hand meets the right. Tailbone is heavy. You just see where you get to. The hips might shift, the back knee might lift. We wobble with the balance. We play with it. Navel drawing back. Framing the foot. Downward facing dog. Come forwards to plank as you lift the heels, tailbone in. And then guide your knees down, bend your elbows as you roll down to the belly. Adjusting your body here, making sure your pubic bone is coming up towards the navel, hands outside the shoulders. And then we lift up, over. Any variation, you want to strengthen your back, legs long. Maybe kind of hold lower if you've come too far. Feel the shoulder blades drawing together, move your heart a bit more forwards. And then release forwards and down. Child's pose or down dog. See what you prefer as you come back. Down dog, child's pose, we meet downward facing dog. Begin to walk your feet towards your hands, tiny little steps. Lifting up through the seat. And then feet a comfortable distance. You can bend and straighten your knees. So we wave the spine, feel your spine trickle over your legs. Opening. All the vertebrae, sacrum, lumbar, thoracic, cervical spine. Keep hugging your front ribs in and down. Head relaxing. Bend the knees, roll up to stand, squeeze the feet down. And as you arrive, take your stance onto the legs. Let's open the feet wide. Turning the left toes forward as you pivot your right foot in, bend into your left knee, but then we'll hop the right foot out slightly. So you've got a bit of a wider stance in your legs. It's kind of almost like a warrior one. Hands lift up and overhead. And feel the stability in your left hip. Anchoring through the back foot. Tailbone straight down. Spread across the ball of your left foot, as well as opening the right toes. Nice. How do the arms feel? How are they hugging in your side waist? Come forward as if Pegasus pose, and you might come onto the ball of your back foot as you really want to lengthen your spine. Keep that reaching back of the neck long. And then coming all the way down, hands framing front foot. Round into your right hand and begin to open up the left arm, this kind of revolved twist. Now play with your legs, really lift the back thigh up into the bone. Feel the evenness in your chest. You might circle the left hand here. And then with care, with ease, lower the right knee down. Toe heel the left foot out to the side. You just feel a bit more opening here in the thigh and the leg. You can stay here, it might be enough. Maybe moving the pelvis side to side, forwards and back. When you take a deep breath, circle the left hand. Lean back, do you hold the foot? This can be big for the knee. You're at the top of the quadricep insertion. When you feel the stretch as you draw the foot to the sitting bone, or pressing it away as you open up your chest. There you are. Coming back. Hands inside the foot, tuck your back toes as you lift the back knee and turn to the side of your mat. You're in the wide-legged stance. Some halfway lifts. Hips are neutral. Holding in. Work with your breath. Dive in, moving meditation. And then we'll turn the right toes forward. Pivoting in on the left foot. You can open up the stance so we come up to that warrior one like shape. So you have a bit more openness in your legs and you begin to lift your arms. And you really feel solid through the right sitting bones. Hands can be a bit wider, but feel how your hands, your arms are sucking your side ribs in. Can you access your root chakra here? Can you evenly spread through your feet? Even feel the back inner knee lift up and support you. Come forward as if you wanted to fly the chest, the arms. If you need to open your stance, do. Feel the breath. And slowly lower the hands down. You can come to the ball of the back foot. Left hand is basing as your right arm is lifting. And perhaps circle the right wrist in the air. Feel the balance in the chest. Gently guide your back knee down as you open the front foot out, inside. Moving around any pinching in the hips. You can stay here. You can even rest right hand on the thigh. Or you take the circle with your right arm to open up, flying the foot. Knee towards sitting bone, the heel to sitting bone. Or opening up the chest. Get a sense of the bones in the body. Your integration. And slowly releasing out. Hands inside the foot. You can lift the back knee, pivot round again, your wide-legged stance. This time we'll turn the toes out. And you come up into goddess. And once again, you balance out through the pelvis by moving. Seeing what it's like as you bring your pelvis forward, side to side, a little back. Dipping one shoulder as you gaze over the opposite. Inhales bring you to center. Length from tail to crown. And the exhale is squeezing in. And through neutral, toe heel the feet slightly closer together. Lots of deep work for the hips as you guide yourself into your squat. Sweeping the right hand in front of the right thigh, left arm lifts. You can work with the open chest. You can work with the half bind. Maybe you're fully prepared to go to full bind, Ganesh grip. And if not, you just sort of feel some clothes or the back body. Wherever you are, feel into it, breathe into it. When you're ready, come out. And we'll play with the joints, play with a little bit of movement. Left hand sweeps in front as you open up right arm. You can also turn the thumb down, bring the hand to the lower back. Maybe you bind. It's not there, don't worry. On one heel, maybe you try to ground the heels, lower the hips. When you release, guide your sitting bones to the ground. I'm going to turn to the side. Whoa. And just slowly roll the knees. A little twisted pigeon variation to end. Let's bring the left knee out to the side. And all the variations are valid. Your left glute, outer left leg. Or you can come back into the pigeon, foot can be in any placement. You can stay neutral, or twisted pigeon is weaving right arm underneath the left as you get your belly all the way, well, somewhere down. Bringing your left hand behind you, maybe finding the left toe, and the right hand coming somewhere to the left side of your chest. If that went well for you, you might have to bend your back knee, the right knee, and find the foot. The left hand, bound, twisted pigeon. Ultimately, just playing with the body in space to access sensation. Sensation that you know is opening, is healthy, not injurious. And slowly start to unravel. To come out, we lean into the left hip and bring the right leg around. Right leg out to the side, first finding deer. This gives you a great sort of landscape to work into the right hip, outer right leg. Outer hips in as you slowly start to bring your leg back. You never want pain in the knee. And you know you might have enough here. Everything is just layering on, seeing a little journey where you want to go. Mm-hmm. But you have to be, everything has to be prepared. To twist the pigeon, weave your left arm underneath, and this could be enough, as you know. Any variations you have there. You might bring your right hand back. You might find your right toe. You might bring left hand to the right chest and give yourself a little opening. Then you might even bend your back knee. Maybe that right hand has the foot. Go for some more deep quadricep opening. Always, always enjoy. Never be critical, harsh with your mind or your body for unnecessary reasons. And you need to let go as we'll start to roll out. Left leg comes forward. We'll roll all the way down onto the back body. Quick fist, fix a little fairly deep mini practice. And yogi's choice, which is putting you back where you belong in the driver's seat. What you need. There's something if there were bridge, a happy baby. Sometimes it's a halasana. Preparing for Shavasana. Do you find a moment of stillness culminate the practice? You have all the physical matter, including thoughts, emotions. It's subtle matter. Let it go. Be the light, carefree, worry-free, joyful, blissful self that you are. Everything is being taken care of, just as it needs to be. You are love. Keep that burning flame, desire for liberation, to know who you truly are, what you truly are. Thank you deeply from that shared core of our being. We'll be in touch with some winter sprinkling offers. Keep checking in this time. Always stay in touch. Always in our hearts, my dearest friends, Hannah, Gabby, Indra, Teresa. You are so greatly valued. Thank you for practicing together. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Festive greetings.